I'm here with the new owners of Pure Yoga, Stephanie and Kristen. Could you tell me a little bit about how this came about?
Yeah, Laura had moved to Asheville, North Carolina, and has a studio down there called Pure Yoga Asheville. And so in that transition, the opportunity came up for Kristen and I to purchase this studio. And so over the last couple of months, we've worked closely with Laura in the transition of ownership, and that took place August 1st of this year.
What changes do you have planned?
Well, we have a few more pricing options for our community. We're going to be upgrading the studio and adding some new floors, some new paint, and possibly some doors too as you enter in and out of the facility.
What style of yoga do you offer?
We offer Vinyasa flow, so within that we offer power yoga, gentle yoga, slow flow yoga, and we have a Vinyasa and Yin flow on Sundays. We also have a Sacred Sunday flow on Sunday mornings, and we're planning to add a senior yoga on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. We do also have deep stretch and therapeutic.
What are some of the benefits of doing yoga?
Yoga is great for your mind. It's also great for strength training. It helps with your balance, with your posture. So yoga is all around beneficial to your body.
What do you think is unique about your programs?
So I think what sets us apart is our community here at the studio. So when you walk in, even for the first time, you always feel like family. And I also believe that our teachers set us apart. So we have an amazing teaching staff. And with the different levels that we offer as far as deep stretch all the way up to power, each teacher is able to program their class around the majority of student needs. And we also take into consideration students who have had injuries, who are coming back from injuries, or who may have some other, minor things that need to be taken into consideration. So the biggest would be, though, our community. We have an awesome community of students, and our teachers are pretty amazing.
And you have male members as well, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We have men that come into all of our classes. We also will be offering a men's flex series, so it is specifically meant for men. But the community is growing as far as men to women here, and we love having the diversity in both of those.
If people want to keep up to date on your business and your events coming up, how can they do that?
They are more than welcome to view our website, our Facebook page, and events that are coming up. We have a beginner's class coming up, a curvy class, a men's flex class. We also have rock asana and a free karma class that we offer.
Tell us a bit about your satellite locations.
Yeah, we have branched out, and we're beginning satellite in Edgerton, Ohio, at the Edgerton Library, and we are also doing a satellite location in Montpelier at Cool Beans, and currently looking for and entertaining the thought of a satellite location in Archibald. And so our members that are at the satellite locations have the opportunity to practice there once a week with their 6-week series, and then they get 6 free classes to come to the studio and practice here in Bryan at the studio as well.
Well, good luck with your new business.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I'm Brittany Rosendahl reporting for ABEX Community News, Bryan.
Well, thank you so much for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's great. I think it's great for you guys to go right out in the trenches or out in the field and learn and put a microphone in my face and learn how to do things. So I think it's awesome that you're learning.
What other community activities are you involved with?
I'm a member of the chamber. We do host for Relay for Life for some of the chapters. We're going to probably do something for Sarah's House maybe this fall. And I think there's little things that we do throughout the year that, people just ask to tag on. Oh, Humane Society comes out and does a little thing for their fundraiser for the Humane Society. So a few little events.
Well, thank you for all you do in the community.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being a student sponsor.
Thanks, Natalie. I'm all about supporting kids and getting them to evolve into what they're interested in, and so I'm really glad to help.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think the program is great. It exposes students to broadcast journalism and the technology that goes along with that, as well as exposing them to how to work in the field and how to conduct interviews.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on the program?
I really appreciate the chance to share how I feel, my philosophy of business, and what's important to me, because Negley, the folks have a lot of choices of where they can buy a vehicle and get it serviced, and I think our difference is the way we go about our business, and I appreciate the chance to get that message out.
What other community events are you involved in?
We give back a lot. That's part of our mission statement. We give back throughout the communities that we serve, and so that's very, very important to us. We have been for the last 20 years a very committed United Way supporter. We strongly support Relay for Life, and by the way, that relay in Williams County comes up next weekend, so we're very excited about that. Rotary, Chamber of Commerce. We're involved in a lot of different ways, in addition to not just financially, but also of our time. We go out and clean up a 3-mile stretch of road. We coach local teams, so we try to give back throughout the community.
Thank you so much for all you do in the community.
It's my pleasure, Negley.